name is Jacob Clark. I'm kind of tired of living, but I know I can be something. So, I'm going to start recording videos of myself. I want to be something. An artist, a poet. I want to inspire people. I've made a lot of mistakes in life. So, I want to believe if I work towards myself, if I can try again to be something, and if I can show others my process, maybe I can inspire other people to be something too. So this is the beginning of what I'm going to call Raw. No filters, no editing, just me. Me working towards an infinite game. One with no clear end goal, one with no obvious gains, just an idea. An idea that hopefully with time and perseverance will show others there's always a way to move forward. Let's start at the beginning, I guess. My home life wasn't the greatest when I was young. My father was abusive. My mother was absent. I got adopted when I was 11. Before that, I'd been living with my aunt and uncle since I was about 7 years old. Something common with abused children. They believe that their efforts aren't good enough. They internalize every mistake they make. Some of them become callous. Some of them become detached. Some of them hate themselves. There are few who rise above this and become amazing things. I'm not one of those people. Yet, maybe. I went through grade school, middle school, high school, above my peers intellectually. But I always belonged to the outcast group. You know, that little group of people, 5 to 10 people large, that no one else wants them around. I wasn't a jock. I wasn't popular. I didn't have money. I was the weird Christian kid. My little circle of people, we were the artists. We were the poets. We were the singers. The songwriters. And except for 1 or 2 people in that group, we all hated ourselves. We were the actors. We were the performers. We were the ones who looked for truth beyond what the world gave us. We all have the same vision, just in different perspectives. We all want to build something to change this world. And I feel like most of them, including me, have given up on that goal. Because it's such a huge, impossible task. It is improbable. Can't be reached. It'll never be fully realized. But maybe, just maybe, with enough time, a community can be built that will reach towards that goal. And sure, I'm speaking with an odd idealism of the world. I know it's not pretty. I know it's not ugly. Or I know it's very ugly and dirty, harsh, painful. This is me believing that there's still hope left. In high school, I was led to believe that I could be anything. If I reached hard enough, if I did good enough, if I practiced enough, things would be amazing. That I could be above the rest. I don't want to be a leader. At least not in the conventional sense. I don't want to stand ahead of everyone. I don't want to put myself above others. I don't want people to brag about me. I want to stand with people. To become something together. When I went to college, I didn't want to be there. I could do math. I could put things together. I could think myself around problems. But that didn't mean engineering was meant for me. I took an art class. And that was where I started truly learning about freedom of expression from what comes within. I was failing calculus and chemistry, and I knew I could just do a little bit better and things would be alright. But it was like I was trying to swim with cinder blocks on my feet, because the passion wasn't there. I failed my first semester. I retook calculus and chemistry, and I passed them the second semester. At that time, I was also taking introduction to musical theory. It was fantastic. We studied music from the 1400s, the old chants, the Gregorian chants. We went all the way up to the 1950s, just before the rock boom. I was exposed to themes and ideas that could only be carried through music. My third semester was taking Calc 2 and Chemistry 2, along with Intro to 3D Design. Back in high school, I had done wood shop and made furniture. I made a beautiful wooden bookcase with mahogany sides, red cedar shelves, and a walnut top. I could fit it in a corner against a wall with a lamp behind it. It was a piece of art. It wasn't just functional, it wasn't straight oak, durable. It was something that was polished and refined. I started making wooden rings too, 7 of them. This is the only one left. I gave them away to my friends. People I cared about most in the world. They lost them. I'm not bitter about it. I understand. I feel that reveals the true nature of the world. It's so easy to lose beautiful things. Truth be told, I'm probably battling bipolar disorder. My father definitely had psychological issues. My mother is a diagnosed bipolar. My first relationship was beautiful. I loved her, and I think she loved me. But we were both young, still in high school, and didn't truly grasp the way things worked in the world yet. So we fell apart. And we tried again. We fell apart again. And we tried again. And we fell apart. It was just... I really do think we loved each other. It's just... we weren't ready for that. That relationship caused a lot of issues between my parents and I. They stopped trusting me. At times I even felt like they didn't love me, because they could be so harsh about something I cared deeply for, someone I cared deeply for. When I was in the 4th grade, I wrote a poem called What is Love? It's in a book in the Congressional Library called Brilliance. I've been questioning what love is for a long time. And you could turn anywhere. Lots of people have ideas about what love is. In a communications book I read, love is a combination of joy and acceptance. In the Bible, love is completely forgiving, understanding, patient, kind, doesn't remember what you've done wrong. Some say love is selflessness. Some say love is self-sacrifice. Some say love is giving to others who have less than yourself. I don't really know if any of them are right. But I do believe you can't truly love someone else until you know how to love yourself first. And to me, that looks like shaking off the chains on you, shaking off the ways people try to bind you, taking a good long hard look at yourself and saying, it's okay. Maybe no one else sees your struggle, and maybe no one else sees how hard you try. But I see it. Sometimes it's all you really have. And damn it, if that's not good enough for them, then fuck them. My plan moving forward with this video series is to be whatever I can be. I'm thinking of sharing thoughts, my personal experiences throughout the day, intersped with memories, feelings, insights. It's all I can do. So, let's see where it goes. My name is Jacob Clark, and this video is raw.